And now the movement from the front. And it's from UA. And it's Niels Paulet yet again.
Surprise, surprise.
XDS Astana trying to chase. They want to keep this together for Malucelli if they can. Biniam might have to follow the wheels on his own there, left-hand side as we look at it. Red and yellow sleeves, white helmet on now, with the mainly white jersey as they come to Selines, where they started this morning. Just under 7Ks to go. This is the aftermath of that crash again. 278 involved as well. I'll tell you that is Cade Bickmore. This is how it happened, Adam. I'm going to guess it's the bottom right-hand side of the picture. That's right,
right
the centre, in fact.
Yeah. Oof. It's never nice to see, is it? Hopefully all the riders are all right.
243 affected as well. That was Tomoya Koyama, Japanese rider from Burgos Burpeyet Beache. Into Selines. Selines. If you can come here, either as the sun rises or sets, there's some wonderful photos to be had. The salt mines and salt flats leading over all of the coast, Colonia Signori. Shall we head today? So that's why there's still 6Ks to go. Tudor Pro Cycling keeping their position nicely at the front. And XDS Astana did a good job to close down that last move. Twisting and turning through town here. Unibet Titamar Rockets looking around to find their teammates. The riders completely lost control and lost touch with who they were going for. Manzan moving up at the bottom side of the picture. He's one of the faster finishers now for Total Energy. And we're now moving towards 5Ks to go. It's more strung out. And it's certainly more chaotic. 66 kilometers per hour. So Unibet Titamar Rockets waiting to try and go. Sitting just behind him, that rider from Total, who is Lorenzo Manzan, has been around for a while now. There's Giacomo Nizzolo, the former European and Italian champion. All alone for the minute for Q36.5. Finds himself through the centre though. Loads of position changes here. Nizzolo just in the wind. Those white sleeves, white helmet, very dark navy jersey of Q36.5. Warenscholz team. Uno X making their way up through the centre. Unibet Titamar Rockets are bullied out of position. And here now Commander Marché. They're looking after Bini. You may be right that he's won on Mallorca before. A lot of small towns with the prefix of Bini. Bini Arach, Bini Salem. Is it going to be Bini Colonia Signori today?
Last little up here now, Rob. You know, they drop down after this and they've got that run into the finish, but this is a time to move up if you're ill positioned. See one of the Movistar riders moving up on the right hand side. It looks to be one of the Q36.5 riders moving up with him, maybe Pidcock, Joe Pidcock that is. But look, everyone just patiently waiting in the wheels, Rob. The riders waiting. Uno X trying to find their men to lead out, trying to find their leaders. Rory Townsend right in the middle there. I wonder if Nizzolo a few back, but grimacing a little bit.
Just over 3Ks to go. And Farmer getting one of their riders up towards the front in those green jerseys. Kofish trying to set up Piet Allegaert, the Belgian.
It's the hardest bit now. You can see EF moving up on the right-hand side again. Unbelievably, that's Michael Valgren bringing his team back up. They had that left-hand side of the road, lost that position. Now moving back up and straight over the top as well. No messing. Letting Valgren go clear. Nope.
What a job he's done today, Adam.
I think yesterday it's safe to say he might have been saving himself for this exact role. But wow, that is stringing things out. Jeez.
Into the final 3 kilometers. It's day 2 in Mallorca. And Marijn van den Berg, who's won Trofeo Selines in the past, is trying to do so again. He has his team in the pink, EF Education Easy Post, trying to set him up. At the moment on his wheel in the red and yellow, that's the team from Norway. And they have their Norwegian sprinter, Søren Varnensholt. Valgren is done. Great job from him. And if you're looking for Marijn van den Berg, his teammate, you're looking at number 19 at the back of that 3-man train now. He's helped by Vincenzo Albanese, the Italian, just in front of Owain, who's in second wheel on the left-hand side. And on the right, as it splits left and right on the road now, Unox battling for that final position as we got 65 k's an hour down this hill, 2 kilometers to go.
Yeah, this is fast now and ultimately very dangerous. A big gap in the middle of that peloton where riders can move up if you've got the firepower, if you've got teammates to do so. Just look where Binigame is. Bottom left-hand side of your screen, he's got riders around him, 2 men in front of him. Got one of the UAE riders on the wheel as well.
Adrien Petit at the front of that line of 3 for Andermatt at the moment. Adam Laurence Rex is the man just in front of Biniam Girmay. It opens and closes at the same time for him. Look at Stanisław Aniołkowski in the middle as well for good finish. He's also a fast finisher. And here come Team Flanders Baloise with 1.5 kilometers to go, trying to upset the World Tour teams.
Yeah, that's the last roundabout in the running as well. So it's straight as an arrow all the way to the finish. Drags up in the last 200 meters. Interestingly, no Dainese there. There he is just on the left-hand side, but no teammates around him. Gaviria is yet to show himself.
Dainese is following other wheels, isn't he? Left-hand side, a couple of Movistar wheels, not including Gaviria, as you mentioned. Left-hand side, Rex moves up, but Girmay has lost a wheel that little bit. In fact, he's gone to sit on the wheel of Søren Varnensholt right now. 1 kilometer to go here, and it's EF trying to lead out their main man, Marijn van den Berg. 4 hours of racing. It's a long, straight one. It goes ever so slightly uphill when they get to the final 400 meters and around 4% in places. It's a headwind as well, so they've got to wait. They have to wait. Timing is going to be crucial here. When are they going to go? The hundreds of meters tick by. Left-hand side, the lead out is finished, and it's now going to be a move for Søren Varnensholt to have a go. Can they do it? The road gets narrow. On the right, you can see that they're trying to get around. Van den Berg's on the wheel and trying to come around. Girmay is there up the hill as well. This is a big opportunity for Unox to try and get the win. It's Elon Brickler who's going to the line, but in the end, no. It is Marijn van den Berg who takes it for EF Education Easy Post. He was the one who timed it perfectly. He waited on the wheel as it was Blickler who went. But Marijn van den Berg, with a crash behind, takes Trofeo Selines for the 2nd time in his career. EF Education Easy Post worked hard all day, and Adam Blythe, they have their reward.
I mean, they've got a great reward there, and well, thoroughly deserved. The way that team rode all day, we mentioned how much they've been on the front. We mentioned Michael Valgren and the amount of work he did, not just him, but the whole team. Yeah, brilliant result and brilliantly timed. Yeah, he was left with about 700 meters to go on his own, found the right wheel, and with a running like that, slight headwind, he was arguably too far forward, but just timed it absolutely perfectly after pretty much perfect teamwork through all his teammates.
Well, across the Selines lighthouse, the coast being battered by the wind and the rays, and you can see the rest of the peloton there. Not quite battered, but outsmarted, outridden by EF and Marijn van den Berg. It was Varnensholt on lead-out duty in the end there. You could see from the replay for Blickra. He took it on. Girmay was in the mix, but never really hit the front, did he? Gaviria was following him. He picked the wheel of the Eritrean start. Mazar was up there too. But watch that man on the right-hand side. Torgis not far away. As it's Marijn van den Berg who launches at the perfect moment with a perfect burst of speed. He's done it again. At EF Education Easy Post have their first victory of the season. This is Colonia de San Jordi. Which I've been banging on about all day, just off to the right hand side up the shot there. Frank van den Berg won this race when it finished a couple of years in Alcudia, and they're all smiles as they've worked together and done it again. Well, Ricochet at one point was important there, wasn't he? Remember that move from Niels Pollitt? He was straight onto it, shut it down, and as a team with Michael Valgren, the big motor of the day, they managed to put it together and pull it off.
Yeah, I mean, that turn of Valgren, bringing him back up into position, brilliantly done. And this you can see, 700 metres to go, Rob, roughly. He's got his teammate just in front there, but he has got nothing left, so he slips into the wheel. Uno X finds himself in a great position. Let's see the Uno X rider come past him, get on his shoulder, force him in the wind for a little bit, which is even better. But as he does so, just finds himself with a perfect lead out coming into that finish and a wheel to run at as well. Coming into a headwind, if you can run at a wheel like that, it might not have been what he wanted, but it worked out perfect for him. And he even waited there just a slight bit, just waited on the wheel, realised it was too far to go, and then started to kick again. Yeah, brilliantly timed.
Torgis with a very good placing there in the end. Gaviria coming from behind with the number 2 on his back. Number 1 on the day, getting all the congratulation from his mates. It's an 8th career victory for Marijn van den Berg. And for 2 times in 3 years, he's the winner of Selines. Marijn van den Berg, Anthony Torgis, Erland Blikra, Biniam Girmay, Fernando Gaviria making up the top 5, with Kanter, Bomboy, Schwarzbacher, Malucelli and Gagan all in the top 10. Great result for young Matthias Schwarzbacher, young Slovakian star. He's one of the UAE Gen Z riders. He's finished in the top 10. Didn't quite work out for Malucelli. Kanter, the lead-out man, finishing ahead of him. But again, Astana once more getting 2 riders in the top 10 and picking up those points.
Not success, but success at the same time, and that's what they're here for. That's what they want. You know, they want